guys, welcome back and thanks for taking the time to join me. I'm just going to tell you a wee, what I like to call a Glo Bright Dabbler. That's the wee fly there. I'll just put it on the clip so you can see it a bit better. Just messing about, but I like to mess about blending together some Glo Bright flosses. Just using a wee coffee grinder. That's a wee fly there. I'm just going to show you how to put it together. It's nothing different from just a bog standard dabbler. Now the hooking device is a Amazon B175 in size 10. The thread we're going to use to tie the fly is uni thread 80 in black. Right, we'll just come in and get the thread started. A couple of mil behind the eye of the hook. I'm just going to run the thread on until I'm sort of way down past the point of the hook anyway, and remove the waist tag of thread. Now before I forget, put these on so we can see, get the eyes on. Take another couple of turns. Now the tail is just bronze mallard. So you're just looking to take a wee pinch of the bronze mallard off. Just not too much, just enough to create a wee tail. And then I'm just going to offer this up. And I sort of way I want this right about the length of the hook anyway, over the back. Round with a pinching loop. Taking over 4 or 5 turns going down the shank of the hook to tie in your tail. We'll come in and trim away the excess. The rib on the fly is going to be a Opal Mirage tinsel in small. So get a wee bit of this off. We'll just offer this up to the hook, and then just run my thread up, tying in the cut ends of the bronze mallard and a rib. And then I'm just going to work my thread back down in open turns because the body's going to be dubbed. Now you get some cracking blends of dubbing with the, if you blend the Glo Bright flosses together. I'm just going to show you this now. Now this is the number 15 and number 2 blended together. And I've just dropped in a wee drop of light bright, pearl light bright, just to give it a wee bit of sparkle. Now I'm just going to come in, just like you would do with any other dubbing. Just dub it on. It's just a bit of fun. Change things up, guys. You don't need to be tying the same patterns all the time. Now the older patterns, the old timers tied the old patterns, there's no doubt about it that they work. But it's good to change things up just to see what new colours that you can get. Now I'm just going to work our dubbing up the body, catch that in front. Now you just got to leave yourself plenty of room at the front here. So we have a body hackle, we'll put another hackle on, and then the wing and throat. So we're just going to use a Chinese cock hackle. This is just the Vineyards Chinese cock hackles. Yeah. Claret. So I'm just going to strip away some of the fibres from the bottom. Just offer this up to the hook. Come in with a couple of nice tight turns. Then we'll come in and trim away the excess. And then we're going to come around and we'll take 2 turns at the shoulder of the fly. And then we're going to take 3 turns down the body. Just to there. Then we're going to come around with our Opal Mirage tinsel. And then we're looking 4 turns of the Opal Mirage tinsel up the body. Anything that's going forward, just come in and sweep it back. Bring your Opal Mirage tinsel up in front. Follow that around with your thread. Just get nice tight turns in there, just to secure that in. Then we'll come in and we'll trim away the excess. And we'll trim away the the tip at the back. Anything that's going forward, just stroke it back, bring my thread down to the eye and back up. I'm just going to go and get another wee cock hackle, just another claret one. Excuse me. And same again, just stripping the fibres off from the bottom and come around and catch that in. Now you don't always need to be using expensive mats and weighting saddle capes to tie these wee flags. You can tie them with the Chinese and the Indian cocknacks, and they'll work just as well. It's just that you're getting a better probably quality of feather from the weighting capes and whatnot. I'm going to catch that in, so plenty there for me. And then I'm going to come in and just trim away the tip of the hackle. Anything that's going forward, just sweep it back, thread back down to the eye, and back up tight against the hackle. Now we're going to create our wing. So this is just a large bronze mallard feather. I get these from Cook's Hill fry tang, so I'm just going to rip some off, and then what I do here is, and I'll try and keep this on camera, I just fold it and then I fold it again. That's it, fold it over. Now you're not looking perfection here, guys, you're just looking to create a wing. If you were doing it for a magazine or something like that, maybe a bit different. Now I just use the shank of the hook, just sort of way split it, then I lift the bronze mallard up, around with a pinching loop, then a couple of tight turns, then I can see what way the wing's sitting. Right. Just going to come back, just not happy with that, so I'm just going to come back round with another pinching loop. Get my thread under control first, back round, a couple of tight turns, see what way I'm sitting now. That's a bit better. Then we'll come in, nice pair of sharp scissors, and trim away the excess of the bronze mallard. Then we'll just get some for our throat. A wee bit of the bronze mallard. I'm going to fold this in again as well. So just going to fold this over a couple of times just to give us just to darken it up as well. That helps to darken it up too. Then I'm just going to take a measurement of the wing. That's the length, the sort of way I want the throat. Just pinch and loop this up the way. Come around with a couple of turns. Now just come in and have a wee check, just to make sure that you're happy. Now it's just a wee bit long for me, so I'm just going to pull it in a wee bit. Just having a wee check. Okay, happy enough of that. So I'm just going to tighten up. Come back in with our scissors. And a nice sharp pair of scissors there, guys, just to make sure you get a nice neat cut. Then we're going to bring our thread to the eye. You're just going to build your thread up from the front up over the cut ends of the bronze mallard. Then keeping your thread tight, we can just come in and throw in a whip finish. Put your thread nice and tight, come in and trim away your tan thread. Now that's it. Nothing different from an ordinary dabbler, only the Glo Bright floss. Seriously, get yourselves a wee cheap coffee grinder, doesn't need to cost you the earth, and you can sit and blend loads of stuff together. Now I'm going to tie another wee one after this, It's just going to be an wee dabbler pattern, and this is more the Glo Bright floss, but I'll explain that in the next video. So just to finish off, we're just going to come in with a wee drop of super glue. That's the first coat on the head. Just right the whole way right round. Then once that dries, I'll come in and put on a couple of coats of varnish just to seal the head up. So there you go guys, that's the wee dabbler. So tie a few of those up. You fish for trout, fish the lochs, they'll even work on the smaller still waters, I would think. Tie a few of those up, hopefully they can catch you a few fish. As always guys, many thanks for taking the time to view the video. I really do appreciate it, thank you. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing, helps the wee channel grow. And until next time, please stay safe and take lines.